So every election cycle, the nation hears this amazing message from both political parties. They continue to tell us this election is a battle for the heart and soul of America. Well, I'm here to tell you that's the wrong phrase, the wrong battle, and most definitely the wrong war. Think about that. What that really assumes is that the heart and the soul of the nation belongs to political parties or to politicians or institutions of government. And nothing, and I mean nothing, could be further from the truth. The heart and soul of this nation is not found in Washington, D.C. It's not cataloged in the Library of Congress or stored in a secure place in Fort Knox or chiseled into some monument. Former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, I love what she said. She said, the essence of America, that which really unites us, is not our ethnicity or nationality or religion. It's an idea. America's often been described as a mirror. The great American mirror, it actually allows us as individuals and communities to look upon ourselves and measure what matters most and reflect on the principles and the values. And then the most important thing is to assess to what degree we see ourselves living up to what we profess to believe. Let me tell you, recently I saw this. I saw the heart and the soul of a nation in a scene I actually didn't see. My good friend had gone home to the Midwest after her mother had passed away. Following this small memorial gathering at the local church, and it was small because of the coronavirus pandemic, the family emerged from the church prepared for their drive out to the cemetery on the outskirts of town. My friend described it that she was surprised to see the local small-town law enforcement waiting to provide them a clear path to the cemetery. But as the cortege began the journey, my friend described this magical moment that mirrored and reflected what I believe is the soul of the nation. She said that trucks and farm equipment pulled over to the side of the road in respect. At the stoplight and the cross streets, the people of the town got out of their cars to stand in honor of my friend's mother. One woman who didn't know my friend or her family stood by the street with her head bowed in silent prayer. Jacob Needleman, in his book, The American Soul, described the soul of our country and nation this way. He said, the deeper hope of America is its vision of what humanity is and can become. And I really believe that. It's this recognition and respect of our fellow human beings, of their humanity, of their dignity. That's what helps us transcend the us and them tribalism, and it really helps us to form the foundation for a more perfect union. So politicians and political parties will continue to lay claim to the heart and soul of the nation. Some will still try to convince us that America's soul is something to be fought over and won, as if it could be claimed or counterclaimed. And in doing so, these so-called leaders will actually reveal in the reflection of their personal mirror and their personal motivations that they don't get it, that they just don't understand the real notion of this nation or the people who make it absolutely extraordinary. So for me, it's really clear. The heart and soul of America can only be found in the heart and soul of the American people.